It is now 5:16 on this Tuesday morning. Glad you're with us here. Let's check in now with KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sean McAday for how we're looking throughout the day. And Sean, what do people need as they head out the door this morning?
You're going to need a couple things. One, sunglasses, not a bad idea. Yes, there's going to be some clouds today at times, but this morning things are still going to be pretty sunny, especially now that these sunrises and sunsets seem to last so long. You're going to need a jacket too. Things are definitely on the cooler side. No chance of a rain. And I don't really think you need the hat or gloves per se in the way of, oh, you need a winter hat, although maybe it's not a bad idea. I'll leave this part up to you. Maybe you don't need gloves, but a hat, you just need to be aware you need to hold on to it. Okay, it's going to be windy. Winds right now 20 miles per hour in Rochester, bringing a temperature of 43 degrees, which is pretty warm for this time of year in the morning, down into the mid-30s right now with the feels like temperature, much cooler. Mason City, 36 degrees, cooler still in North Iowa. North Iowa generally cooler under the more clear skies we've been seeing there. There are some clouds close by to southern Minnesota, and I suspect that some of that heat underneath those clouds is slipping into our area. Right now, winds are out of the south following high pressure from yesterday. These winds are just going to get stronger. They're being pointed directly at us in the middle part of the day. It does two things. One, it makes it windy, obviously, but two, it also brings up the temperature. Winds out of the south bring us those warmer temps from the south where it's warmer, and it makes for temperatures way above average this time of year. Temps right now generally upper 30s in North Iowa and low to mid 40s in southern Minnesota, depends on what side of the border you're on. Feels like we're much cooler than that with the winds, but still, you know, it's not the worst. Winds out of the south right now, 10 to 20 miles per hour, continuing to get stronger and stronger and stronger through about lunchtime. That's the end of what you see right here. And this is generally how it's going to be through the early afternoon. Winds around 20 miles per hour, give or take, gusting 35 at times, up to 40 miles per hour. That's windy. That's so windy, in fact, that those folks who look at their phone app and they're like, oh, 62 degrees? That's awesome. I'm going for a run. Good luck. Too windy. Temps right this afternoon, mid-60s in North Iowa, low 60s in southern Minnesota. Some extra clouds this afternoon when you're getting off school or work, but skies will clear overnight for tomorrow, and tomorrow is very similar to yesterday with sunny skies and temps around 60 degrees. It's a great opportunity. Tomorrow you can do some more yard work. There's a lot of leaves on the ground still in some spots, and I still feel like I'm seeing some leaves on some trees here and there, but tomorrow, not windy. Today, too windy. You're going to try and make a pile of leaves, and it's going to be gone within seconds. It's just going to blow away. Thursday, it's windy again, getting pretty cloudy before the cool down arrives. It arrives on Friday for this weekend. Thankfully, the weekend is honestly looking pretty nice if you did want to, have some fun outside. A lot of folks traveling maybe this weekend ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday next week. There's a chance for some rain early next week. Yesterday I was talking about how maybe that could involve some snow. I will say that's looking a little bit less likely now, so that's some good news for holiday travelers.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Sean, thank you very much.